And we had our countdown, so these two are ready to go. And going to be interesting. We'll see if Floyd gets the right pills for the blue horizontal at the top. He does, and drops down just the correct garbage to start that next clear. But still needs a lot of blue on the top here. But no
Blue
garbage
on the
right
top,
now.
and he doesn't quite have a lot of access to yellow. He just opened some up, but it's still surrounded by a lot of blue, whereas Luke has a lot of yellow everywhere.
Yeah, and he's he's going to take out this horizontal.
I
Very
like
nicely
that.
done. Yeah, this is going to be good. A red yellow would really open up this board. He takes the double
And a
red.
double red.
Very nice. And Floyd taking out a nice combo. Now he is down to just yellow, which is a little bit frustrating. Of course,
A
he's
little
just
bit
getting
frustrating, but it's not as bad as needing all blue.
yeah, this is not great. But
No, I don't like his RNG.
oh,
I do like the setup that he has. He's gonna take that out for a T at 117.
yeah, and now Ook working on his own yellow situation as well. He can basically prioritize anything, and nothing is going to really cause drop time unless he takes out that yellow at the top, which he is too seasoned of a player to do. But Floyd already
Mhm.
going to work on this 28. He needed a double blue at the beginning of his last level, and we'll see if he gets it on this one. He decides not to wait for it, but he gets it
Oh, and
anyway.
there it is. I wanted
uh,
that double blue. I always love that setup. I am a fancy pants person. Um,
it's very
oh, I think that was
satisfying.
a mistuck from Floyd over in columns 1 and 2. It does seem to be backwards. But I believe he'll be able um, to remedy that pretty easily.
Yeah, I think if he, I don't know if he's going to go for these blues at the top horizontally. If he were signaling that, he would start putting yellow red on top of those blues to make sure it's going to open up right away. He did not take that opportunity, but now everything's pretty clear. Ook, about 3 viruses back. Beautiful tuck to that with that double blue to get it in between. And so now he's actually taken a little bit of a lead here, just ever so slightly.
I like what Floyd has done with his board, making sure that those reds that he had 3 reds, that they would not drop onto that blue. He does clear that, but with a double yellow up, he can easily clear that blue. He's gonna be out at 306, but Ook is not far behind. He just needs 2 more reds,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna be
Very.
out at a 308.
Yeah, I was a little worried about the prioritization of Ook's last blue. It turned out not to really matter. But now we're looking at the top of these boards, much more diversity for Ook. Floyd is dealing with a lot of red yellow, but if he's able to clear blues out horizontally towards that top, it could be pretty efficient, squeezing that in between, but things evening out here for Floyd.
Exactly. I like, a lot of the combos, the doubles that Floyd has taken. He does like to take doubles, but doesn't make those super big brain influx level combos. Um, so it is nice when we do see some of those combos from Floyd.
Yeah, and I mean, you say not big brain, but this is someone who is in the top 3 in
That
speedrun frequently.
not
You
big
know,
brain combos doesn't mean big brain play overall. Floyd is
yes.
a very smart player. He is a
Yes,
very smart
yes.
player. He knows what he's doing at all times.
Yeah, he has a good handle on it. Ook working at the bottom of this board. Beautiful fat log there to take out the bottom. He's got 8 viruses left to Floyd's 4, but I'm not sure what happened there in columns 6 and 7. Doesn't matter. Cleans it up. Has an opportunity to take the yellows out horizontally here at the bottom. Gets a good timed double red rush, a mini one. There we go. Floyd just needs a couple more blues. Oh, come on.
And Flindo also
Come on.
needs one more. He's gonna be at 457, and Floyd out at a 505. This is still very close going into this 9.
Yeah, but some of that RNG punishing for Floyd.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of yellows when he really doesn't need them. He needs things really that just are not yellow.
Mhm. Yeah, he needs red, a lot of red and blue there at the top. Not sure if he's gonna try to set up those reds horizontally. I mean, that would be the efficient play, but only if he can get the reds. Meanwhile, Ook ahead by about 4 viruses. Nice big combo there, opening up a space on the board that's pretty much red-blue exclusive. So you're seeing him tuck to the bottom to try to use other colors.
Exactly. He still needs a lot of red, especially on that left side of his board. He does seem to be getting some of what he needs. So um, hopefully RNG will keep up and not be rude like we've seen it be to other people in this match.
Yeah, and talking to Ook, which I do a lot because we organize this tournament together, he when he played in the SNES tournament a while back, he started screen looking at his opponent, and he said that that was an amazing move for him. So I wonder if he's doing that here. Meanwhile, Floyd still working on that, and Ook needed just one blue. He's out at a 638, and he takes game 1.
Exactly. I know some people screen look, especially in Tetris. It's not a thing that I personally do, but I mean, I am also, a silver bracket player. So my strategies are not always gold level. Um, but we also have some people do the same thing where they listen to commentary
Oh,
while they play,
I
which is something I also cannot
I
do.
cannot. I mean, I've never tried it because I'm just so I don't know. I don't think it would work for me. But we got readies from both players. 3, 2, 1, and pills. And of course, Ook looking to close this out.
I like both boards. Um, So I think I like Floyd's just a little bit better. I think that Ooks is a little bit high up. So hopefully that floatiness does not seriously hurt him with drop time um, or anything like that. So we'll see. Um,
Yeah, and you see Floyd was trying really hard to get a clear with a blue at the beginning. It didn't come too well, but now things are getting moving here and able to be pretty straightforward. He's going to need quite a bit of red, but I think he'll be able to take those reds out in row 3 horizontally. Getting a lot of nice, timely yellow there, which will be very useful for him.
yeah, I'm wondering. I think he's gonna try to take those reds out horizontally and then take the yellow out horizontally. Very good with that red yellow to see that he had a double yellow coming up next. So he used it in the right place, and he's gonna be out at a 130.
And Ook a little bit slower there. He used his yellow to clear some garbage to drop down onto that red. And so that might have been a little bit of a misprioritization. We'll see what the other pills bring, but it was smart to put that double yellow on top of column 1 to uh, make sure that was most efficient. He's out at a 149, and he's about 5 viruses behind Floyd at the moment.
But Floyd's got a lot of good setups going on. He had a very nice sweet tea earlier, and um, a lot of very, quick bam bam combos. That's very reminiscent of Floyd's style. Um, and there is a little bit of a chasm that I'm not too happy with in on the right side of Ook's board. He does take a lot of drop time with that one. Um, so hopefully, again, that doesn't come back to bite him. I like that triple clear that he just did as well.
Wow. Floyd really storming ahead here in this level 7, really taking control, shaking off that first game. He's going to be setting up those blues horizontally. Clearing this yellow is going to do that for him. And he can focus on both sides separately. Sees that next box, uses the yellow on the right. Nice tuck there for Ook as well with some yellows, but Floyd is out first at a 304.
And I also like how Ook has been looking at his next box as well, especially with a lot of those yellow blues that were coming up. He just needs one more red and he's going to be out of this level 7 at a
Mm-hmm.
322.
A very nice opening board for Floyd. He's taken things out in really good succession, very low drop time so far for Floyd. In fact, this blue yellow, kind of the only one that he's really had to hesitate too much over so far. So
Hmm.
starting things up. A 3 virus lead over Ook, whose board is so left heavy.
Exactly. There's nothing in column 6, one in column 7, and two in column 8 that are basically ready to go.
Let's see, Floyd gonna set up this horizontal here. He does.
Ooh.
Good. Blue yellow going to be a little bit tricky. He doesn't really want to drop that down on top of column 4, but is able to clear it up very, very quickly. Meanwhile, Ook's going to probably tuck underneath that blue in column 8 to get there. But yeah, or he got it open, and now it just needs a couple more reds. And Ook is
And Ook is
ahead
gonna
now.
take the ones yeah, Ook is gonna take left first and then right. He's gonna be out at a 442. And Floyd just needs one more, and that's 452.
So 10-second difference going into this final level. So it's really going to be about the efficiency here. Would love to see a double yellow come in for Floyd. Hope that happens, but there are other options as
Oh,
well.
there it is.
Mm-hmm. So much blue on Floyd's board. We'll see if Ook can get the horizontals going himself. Looks like he's signaling that he wants to do that, but he will have to build up a big platform to get to those reds at the beginning. He's dropping down some garbage. See that happen.
Do you see that? Floyd needs a lot of red help, especially that column 2. His blue there is buried under some reds. So I'd really like to see some red help for him to get rid of that.
Yeah. But we'll see now if he could use a red blue to drop down on 2 and 3, so that won't be too tough. Oh, he's setting up
Oh, he's
for a
setting up a T.
horizontal. Okay, that's gonna be nice. But this game is so close. It's 12 and 12. The thing is that Ook was still dealing with some of that garbage that he created in the very beginning of the level, so he's still working
Mhm.
on that. But oof, really good combo opportunities there for Floyd. Gonna
I
drop it.
know
Nicely done.
Ook for a while really wanted to take um, that yellow in the middle of his board. He wanted to do an underclear on that because he had a whole bunch of red on top of it that he could drop down.
And
Floyd should
Floyd,
be out at a 645,
excellent. So we
and
are going to
Ook
get the
is gonna
decider.
pass that at a 650. 5 seconds between these two players.
Excellently done. So these two going to another decider, this whole quadrant of the bracket decider so far, or this whole octant, I guess? Yeah, octant. Fancy word. All right, we got readies for both players. 3, 2, 1, and pills. Man, if this round 1 is a sign of things to come in
Mhm.
January, this is gonna be freaking monster year. Very exciting. Floyd really wants the blue horizontal there. Let's see what happens. Whether he's able to be patient and get that. Oh, there he goes. He gets an L. And
Board, is very right heavy. There's nothing in columns 1 or 2 at all. Um,
mhm.
so hopefully he'll be able um, to get the clears that he needs without a huge amount of drop time. But he's down to 8. Floyd is down to 9. So this is still very close early on in this match.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what Floyd does here to clear at the end. Now, he got really nice timing with some of these beautiful. The red clears were nice, and now he can tuck underneath to have 0 drop time for that
Oh,
red,
watch this
focused
from
on the
Ook.
yellow.
Man,
Ooh! Out at a 114. Floyd out at a 121. So roughly the same kind of thing that we saw last game. And again, Floyd going in on a nice cross clear, which he ends up getting the pills for. Very nicely done to start that level.
yeah, Ook's also had a lot of setups going on at the beginning of this level, different things that he wants to do with this. I think you might want to take those yellows in the middle of the board horizontally.
He's got the opportunity
He'll be able
now.
to do that here.
hmm Meanwhile, Floyd, his top line is still pretty high up on the board. Clearing out that blue is going to make it really easy for him to maybe have a good tuck in the center of the board. If he gets a red yellow, that would be awesome for him. There he goes. He's going to get that. Wow, Ook's board is just
Red
painful.
everywhere.
Painful.
It's red everywhere. I'm
Be-
not a huge fan.
yeah, beautiful lightning bolt from Floyd. This board is so clean for him. He's getting what he needs. Nice big drop there on that red. Takes the top right-hand red. Ook also doing well, getting a lot of red off that board. But Floyd out at a 252. Very nice time.
Ook is just gonna need one more red, and he's gonna be out at a 302.
Yeah, his endgame was extremely clean. He was prioritizing, he was mixing up horizontals and verticals. That's what we like to see in a good endgame.
Mhm.
You see Floyd dropping down to clear out a lot of that column 8, because that's where the blue is living right now. And a nice short stack combo from Ook. A lot of blue-red on the top of that board.
Yeah, and he is getting some blue-red. Um, I'm a little worried that he's gonna run out of yellow very, very quickly with the pills that he's getting. Um, so hopefully that doesn't happen. We'll see, because
Oof.
what we
I
say here might not actually happen.
Nice use for the double yellow there for Ook, but this is a really tough board formation. It's You don't want to hold out for a double blue for too long because you're not going to be able to clear out all that other blue on the left-hand side. It's a lot. Meanwhile, Floyd dropping down a
Mhm.
beautiful combo, just needs a couple more blues. Ook taking the L, but taking a little bit of garbage on top. Floyd out at about a 422.
And by that, Savage means taking an L clear.
Oh, yes. An L clear, not the L. Yep. Nope. Wouldn't wish that on anyone. And Floyd into this level 9. Needs a bunch of red yellow to get this started. There he goes. Big combo off the center there.
do like how Ook has set up this end game so he can take out oh, he can take it
Ooh.
out at a T. Wonderful. He's out at a 452.
Mhm. But we have a 8 virus lead there for Floyd. Provided that he continues to get yellow, he'll be able to progress this board. And he's tucking that blue red, opening up a possible horizontal opportunity. Oh, and he's going to get it. Very nicely done.
Yeah, I really want more blue access, not blue pills, blue access for Floyd. Because he just does not have a lot of it right now. Um, and we all know how the doctor, how RNG likes to mess with everything when you don't have access to one specific color.
Oh, of course. And we also see Ook again. He's got these very one-sided boards during this match.
Hmm.
And I didn't watch the beginning, so I don't know if he's creating those or it's just kind of how it ended up, but that might be something to look out for in the future. Meanwhile, Floyd, 8 viruses ahead, just needs red and yellow. Takes out that top yellow first. I think Ook's
I
probably
think
going to go for
he
these.
had a small double yellow blitz, and that one blue signified that that was over the double blue. So he just needs to steal a phrase from Pacquiao, fistful of reds, and he's going to be out at a 634.
Excellent. And with that, he takes it. Now, Ook had a little bit of trouble tying himself up with that red horizontal. I think he was really relying on that, and it made things go a little bit more slowly. But with that 634, Floyd is on to round two to face Dars.